Mark is off running errands, and we are going to watch a what sold video. What sold on eBay. At least I hope you're going to watch this video because I'm working on it right now. Hi everyone, I'm Vicki with Avante-Avenue. Welcome to our channel. Today is a what sold video, what sold on eBay. A lot of things sold, a lot of really good things sold, and a little bit of Christmas, not too much, because I showed most of that to you last month. But nonetheless, I have a what sold video for you, so let's get started. If you wear glasses and you do not have computer glasses, I highly recommend them. They might reflect a little bit of purple sometimes, depending on the light, but they're wonderful. Okay, now we'll get started. The first category is vintage to modern. Figures, vases, home and wall decor. I wish I could remember where I found this cute little owl. Probably a church sale. It's made by Westmoreland. It's made from slag glass. It is a pressed glass, but it's slag glass, meaning it's various layers of colors of glass. Little paperweight. I probably didn't pay more than a few dollars. And it's sold for full asking price of $49.96 plus shipping. That was a nice sale. Nice profit-making sale. I picked up several lighthouses last year. Now, I won't say they're a fast seller. No, they're not a fast seller. But I sold this one. It's a 1998 left in Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, little lighthouse. And it did sell for full asking price of $19.95 plus shipping. And we have slowed down on buying plates. Yes, we have. And after I said that last week, we sold 3. What do you do? This is a vintage Japan Life of Jesus religious plate, porcelain, sold for $21.24 plus shipping, and I think I paid $2. I still pick up some Homeco pieces if they're really inexpensive. I think I paid $2 for this set. And this 3-count vintage Homeco hummingbirds little wall decor sold for $24.98 plus shipping. I still pick up some brass and it does sell. It's not a fast seller, but it does sell. And this vintage solid brass large vase or urn made in India, 8.5 inches high, sold for $25.48 plus shipping. That's not too bad. I probably paid $2 to $3. And this cuspidor, found it at a church sale, probably paid $1. And it sold for a full asking price of $29.98 plus shipping. Actually, that was a surprise that it sold for full price. Someone bought my bookends. My bookends that I had back here. I had to find some others. Again, a brass item. Made in Korea, these cast brass bookends sold for full asking price of $29.98 plus shipping. But my bookends are gone. I have little cupids back there now. Well, Valentine's is coming up, so they're appropriate. I am so glad these finally sold. They were so big. In fact, 18 inches long. Vintage 1978 Burwood Products flower wall hanging decor. Sold for $25.49. Now, when you see these odd numbers, I run sales all the time, typically 15% off. So just disregard the odd price. It was probably a sale or an offer. But they sold for $25.49 plus shipping, and I think I paid $2 to $3. I found these red candle holders brand new with the original labels. Found them at a estate/garage sale ran by a friend of the family. Someone bought 6. I think we paid $6 for all. Boy, I can't remember anymore. The sale came to $89.70 plus shipping. That was a woohoo moment. I know, we're silly. What can I say? Or do you woohoo too when you make a sale on eBay or anywhere? These candle holders came from the same sale. Never seen anything like it before. They're vintage wooden taper candles. Yes, wood. With gold faux finish strips. I think somebody should go into business making these. We've sold them all now. And this set sold on sale for $14.96 plus shipping. And yes, votive cups are still selling. Glass votive cups. Yes, people still buy these. I try to get them for 25 to 50 cents each. Sold a 2-piece set for $11.96 plus shipping. Not too bad when you have about 50 cents, maybe $1 invested. And sold another 2-piece set for $14.95 plus shipping, and sold a set of gold ones too. Vintage amber hobnail glass votive cups. As you see there, I put no grommet. That's important to let buyers know that if the grommet's included or not. Didn't sell for a lot. On sale, $8.96 plus shipping. Another brass item, a set of 2 vintage carved brass angel candlestick holders. I got them at an estate sale and only paid $2. I know $15 isn't a huge amount, but the sales do add up. Another garage sale find. I think we paid $4. These are really nicely made. Rare antique Hollywood Regency brass bull elephant bookends. Are you ready for this? Sold for $76.46 plus shipping. Nice sale. Time for crafts, Christmas, and collectibles. If you don't know, Mark and I handmade jewelry and traveled for about 10 years selling it, and we still have lots of finished jewelry and lots of supplies. I decided to sell off these large crystal rondelle beads. They were too large for most of the jewelry that I make, so I decided to sell these. Sold them for $18 plus shipping. Well, this is an odd find, isn't it? Where did I find 10 vintage sewing gauge guides? Where? Where did I find these? Church sale? Garage sale? I know I didn't pay much. Sold them for full asking price in $19.99 plus shipping. I bet they went to someone who does sewing classes. What do you think? Christmas. I love Christmas decor, especially this vintage Japan Sankyo music box that sold for full asking price of $29.96. And as you know, I rarely have more than $2 to $3 in anything. So I was happy with $29.96 plus shipping. Do you sell Christmas items? If you do, leave a comment below. Another garage sale find. Another Department 56 garage sale find. This is one of the Meet the Flakes. It's a snowman head with a toothpick that I think is missing something on the end. Paid $2 and it sold for $18.71 plus shipping. I've talked about stained glass ornaments and how well they can sell, so I am picking them up more and more. This little stained glass snowman sold for $11.21 plus shipping. And this is a little thrift store find, this little Santa. He was signed David Frykman, paid 50 cents, and he sold for $14.96 plus shipping. Kurt Adler is a really good brand of Christmas decor to find and sell. We used to have a home decor store quite a long time ago, and we sold some Kurt Adler ornaments. They're always well made, and people seem to love them. This is a 2004 Sesame Street Elmo little ornament with ice skates, and he sold for $14.96 plus shipping. We found this Hallmark Christmas figure or little display. Found this in a thrift store in Ohio, Hartville, Ohio, a Hartville thrift. It's musical, and it sold for $26.22 plus shipping. I remember finding this cute little mouse trinket dish at a garage sale. Paid $2, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. Lefton, that's another brand that holds its value, especially the vintage Lefton. And the older the better. I have had this vintage girl gingerbread plush doll in our inventory for so long. Somebody cut her hair and I was really glad to get her sold. She needed to go. Didn't sell for a lot. Took an offer of $15 plus shipping. Got her out the door. I think this is the only Thai Beanie Baby that we've had in our inventory. It's not something that we seek out. But we sold this Ronald McDonald toy, this Happy Meal anniversary toy from 2004 for $14.95 plus shipping. Anna Lee. Love Anna Lee. I have quite a few of these, but this one that I'm showing you had a broken candy cane, so I didn't get a whole lot for it. It was sold as is for $14 plus shipping. Vintage, plastic, kitsch, gaudy. Why did I buy this? Because it was old. Vintage Christmas table decor says Merry Christmas on the mailbox. Sold for $22.46 plus shipping. It's time for accessories, clothing, and shoes. Yes, we do still sell clothing. I have slowed down on buying clothing. I have donated a lot of clothing. I know there's plenty out there. I know it's easy to pack and ship. I know there are great brands to be found. But in our area, I really haven't found those great brands. So we started backing off from selling clothing. I have some still in my inventory, probably 600 pieces, but I have found that with hard goods, you can pretty much set your own price on a lot of things, while clothing has a lot of competition, and that drives down the price. If you specialize in clothing and have lots of great finds in your area, I really applaud you. But in our area, not so much. Just not so much. I guess people hold on to the good clothing. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to go through here very fast. Mark Echo XXL button-down shirt sold for $17 plus shipping. New with tag, new directions, women's size 1X, pullover with a cowl neck sold for $15 plus shipping. An Old Navy woman's jacket, size medium in a nice bright red, sold for $21.21 plus shipping. Denim & Company women's black embroidered denim jacket, I like this one, sold for $31.94 plus shipping. Consensus Sportswear men's size large button-down shirt, sold for $14.96 plus shipping. Remember, this category includes accessories. Two-piece vintage Stratton, London, England powder compact and lipstick holder, basically brand new, but the box had some wear. Sold for $30.50 plus shipping. Found this little watch at a garage sale, paid $4. The brand is Advance. It's a little pocket watch with quartz Japan movement in a little leather case, sold for $28 plus shipping. That was a nice find. And hair curlers, yes, hair curlers. Caruso Pro Set 30 Molecular Steam Hair Care System sold for $29.95 plus shipping. Got it at the Goodwill, and I think we paid $3.99. And I found this Bible at the Restore in Johnson City. I think I paid $3 and sold it for $25 plus shipping. Now it's time for odds and ends plus games and media. And yes, I moved some categories around. This is probably one of the oddest things that we've ever bought to resell. Had to really look it up when we found it at the Goodwill. It was only $3.99. 4-count cleats. Yes, cleats. What are cleats? They're truck bed tie-downs. Or 2005 to 2021 Nissan Titan Frontier. Yes, bed tie-downs. Paid $3.99 and sold them for $89.99 plus shipping. Would you even have paid attention to these? We look at everything in the Goodwill, and we look up just about everything in the Goodwill if we're not familiar with it. Look it up. You might find a winner. Another Goodwill find paid about $2.99. Vintage 1940s Iroquois Publishing Company math flash cards. Why did I buy them? Because they looked old, vintage. I think you'll be surprised what they sold for. How about $38.21 plus shipping? Nice sale. Another find at the Boy Scout estate sale that we went to 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago now. 1970 Boy Scouts America Order of the Arrow Handbook, copyright 1965, sold for $19.95 plus shipping. This Boy Scout patch, featuring Chief Logan Council, about 3 inches round, sold for $15 plus shipping. And Mark found this Corvette from the Inside book, paid a couple of dollars, and it sold for full asking price of $29.95 plus shipping. Another odd one, but this is the oddities category. Do you remember that show, Oddities? I used to like watching that show. I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, when I'm in the Restore, I look at everything, including filters, and I found this. New and packaged DuraHeat DH145 kerosene heater replacement wick. It sold, but they didn't pay. It sold again, and this time they paid $14.94 plus shipping. Church sale find, I believe, paid $1. Lord of the Rings, War in the North, Windows PC DVD ROM game, sold for $14.95 plus shipping. I believe I've mentioned shower curtain hooks. I believe I've mentioned buying shower curtain hooks. See, doing YouTube isn't easy. You don't know how many times I have to repeat myself to get it right. Shower curtain hooks, 12 count. These Silvertone leaves sold for $20 plus shipping. This vintage 1999 Star Trek chess game. I put it on Facebook Marketplace months and months ago. Kept relisting it. It never sold. No bites. Too many resellers on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't offer shipping, so I was just going for the local buyers. Decided to put it on eBay, finally. Would you believe it sold for $45 plus shipping? I don't know why we waited so long. Another odd item with a label that had writing on it. Didn't think it would ever sell. It's an empty 64-ounce Kegworks beer growler featuring a Sleepy Owl Brewery in Kingsport. Now I imagine they're going to take the label off and reuse this. Sold for $22.91 plus shipping. Let's take a look at what sold in appliances, electronics, lamps, and lighting. This first item is a Switchables being the brand, a gator or alligator stained glass nightlight cover. Bought a whole bunch of these at the Goodwill, paid $1 each, and it sold for $15.98 plus shipping. This lamp, big lamp, yeah, it was big, glass, Bought it at the Restore. Paid $8, and that's paying up at the Restore. I was a little nervous to pack it, to tell you the truth. But it sold for $69.99 plus shipping. Woohoo! Yep, I was pretty happy with that. A little nervous about packing it. I did do a video on it. I'll show that to you eventually. The buyer hasn't given me feedback, but I know it must have arrived okay because it was delivered a week or so ago. You know, buyers aren't really giving a lot of feedback lately. It's pretty disappointing, isn't it, when we put so much work into our packing? This is a church sale find. Paid about $3. Metro Cane Mighty OJ Citrus Juicer. The box had some wear, but the box didn't matter to the buyer because it sold for full asking price of $39.94 plus shipping. Nice sale. We're still selling those veggie bullets from the Goodwill store. Paid $1.99 each and probably have about 10 more to go, maybe. The Snowmaker blade sold for $24.94 plus shipping. All right, besides Christmas, what's my other favorite category? Kitchen stuff. But first, I decided to separate out just glasses, you know, drinking glasses, beverage glasses, tumblers, you know, those kind of things. I decided to separate them out because we sold quite a few. You can't see the shelf very well over here, but I've got lots of room for more glasses. You know, Mark wasn't a believer in the beginning of all the glasses that I was buying, but he's a believer now. I'll show you why. This is a 4-count lot of vintage Indiana glass Whitehall in the cube pattern and the pretty 1970s green avocado. These are footed tumblers. Paid 72 cents for all of them, and they sold for $23.99 plus shipping. I found these at the Restore. Vintage L.A. Smith glass moon and stars in ruby red wine goblets. Little, only 4 3/4 inches high, but they sold for $40 plus shipping. Nice sale, and I paid about $4 for them. And these are another Restore find. 6-count of anchor hawking in the Wexford pattern in smoke gray. Smoke gray, that's pretty unusual. Normally they're clear. These are little water goblets about 5 1/2 inches high. Very pretty. Paid $6 at the Restore, and they sold for $36.95 plus shipping. And this is a 4-count of anchor hawking in the Central Park pattern. Color is ivy green. It's got a little swirl design. These are iced tea tumblers. They sold for full asking price of $34.96 plus shipping, and I think we've got about $3.99 into them. I think they came from the Goodwill, but I saw some recently at the Restore. It didn't register that I had just sold these a couple weeks prior, and I didn't buy them. Didn't buy them. Went back 2 weeks later. Gone, of course. Found these at the Goodwill. Villeroy and Bosch, if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Boston water glass goblets, footed in clear glass, sold for $25 plus shipping. And these are an estate sale find. I remember finding these because there were only 5 of them, and they were the absolute largest glasses I have ever seen. 20 ounces. That's pretty big. Pattern is anchor hawking Lido Milano in an amber gold color. It's kind of have a crinkle pattern. Paid $6, and they sold for $37.50 plus shipping. That was a nice sale. I almost forgot these glasses, a 4-count of anchor hawking Sereno 5-inch highball glasses, sold for full asking price of $29.95 plus shipping. Pretty certain we got these at the Goodwill and probably paid $2.99. If you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing and ring that bell for notifications, but keep watching, there's more. On to more kitchen items, vintage to modern. This is one of those Corningware grab-it bowls, and the nice thing was this one had the lid. You know, a lot of times the lids are missing. With the lid, it sold for $24.95 plus shipping. Paid about $2 at a garage sale. And this 4-count lot of Von Pock & Chang speckled blue ceramic bowls, little super chili bowls. Paid $3.99 at Goodwill, and they sold for full asking price of $39.95 plus shipping. I'm sure you remember Mark's find at the Goodwill, the Frankoma. The designer was Frank. He lived in Oklahoma. Frankoma sold the last item. Everything has sold now, including this single vintage Frankoma number 6C coffee mug or cup. Plainsman Prairie Green is the pattern and color. Sold for full asking price of $19.95 plus shipping, and paid 41 cents when you average everything out that we bought that day. Great find, Mark. He's not here right now. He's out running errands, as I said. He's out shopping for us, but great find. We sold 4 of these. Vintage Taylor Smith & Taylor Reveille Red Rooster Soup Bowls, 6.5 inches. Yes, sold 4 of these for full asking price of $59.96 plus shipping, and paid about $2 for all 4. I mean, that was really a surprise that they sold for full asking price of $59.96 plus shipping. Gotta price it high, put make offer. Sometimes they sell for less, and sometimes they sell for full asking price. But if you don't price it high, you're not going to get high. Just saying. Sold this Betty Crocker's cookbook, new and revised in 1986 first printing. It's a 5-ring binder, paid $1, and sold for $14.95 plus shipping. This is a pair of faceted heavy cut crystal glass salt and pepper shakers, and they sold for $18 plus shipping. This is another Restore find, but the Restore in Kingsport, Tennessee. It's a vintage Japan Noritake Inwood round covered vegetable bowl or tureen, featuring an Indian tree. It's really beautiful. Did pay up, paid $7.99 at the Restore, but it did sell for $30 plus shipping. The only reason I bought this spoon rest is because it had a little rooster on it. Otherwise, it was pretty ordinary. It was big though, 12 inches. It sold for full asking price of $26.95, paid about $1 at a garage sale. Do you pay attention to plain white bowls? If not, why not? You never know what they are till you look and research. Found these bowls at the Goodwill for $3.99, but there hasn't been much there lately. We went yesterday. It was pretty pathetic. I can't wait till the garage sales start again, and the church sales, and the estate sales. So we sold this 6-count of Fallsgraf heirloom pattern 6-inch soup cereal bowls, paid $3.99 as I said, and they sold on offer for $32 plus shipping. This was probably one of the most unusual things I've ever seen in my life. Well, besides those cleats for the truck bed. This is a vintage Essex Malden Crystal Sea Salt Jar. Let me try that again. This is a vintage Essex Malden Crystal Salt Sea Salt Jar. Studio pottery. Is known as a salt pig. Yeah, a salt pig. It had just a little wear on one of the designs on top, but overall it was in excellent condition and it had that original tag. I thought it was missing a lid. It wasn't missing a lid. That's just how it's made. It sold for full asking price of $89.95 plus shipping. Woohoo! I'm sorry, you're probably tired of that woohoo, but you know, when you make a sale, it's a good sale and you're excited about the sale, try it. It feels good to say, woohoo! It does. This is an estate sale find at Kay's Sale, if you remember the video for Kay's Sale. In fact, I think I have one more video to still put out. Where does the time go? Paid $2 for this vintage green uranium glass, yes, uranium, glows with a black light, salt and pepper shakers, sold for $23.05 plus shipping. This is Mark's find from the Goodwill, stackable Coca-Cola, 2 cups, a creamer, and a sugar. I'll show you here. It's a 1996 Coca-Cola ceramic stackable Coke bottle. As I said, mugs and creamer and sugar, 14 inches tall. Sold for $33.97 plus shipping, and I think we got it for about $5.99. That was another good find by Mark. This is just a 2-count lot of Anchor Hawking 4-inch clear bubble glass ramekins or berry bowls. This size normally is called a berry bowl. Paid 89 cents at the Goodwill, and the 2 sold for $14.97 plus shipping. This is a Starbucks coffee mug. Pretty simple, just a black logo with a siren mermaid. Sold for full asking price of $19.95 plus shipping. If I don't say what I paid for it, somewhere between $1 and $3. These little hearts are an estate sale find and they're just cute as can be. The brand is Rosanna. They're heart-shaped trinket tray dishes made from white porcelain. Sold for $17 plus shipping and paid $1.25. This is a Restore find. Now tell me, are you shopping the Restore yet to resell? Be sure to check out your local Restore. You just never know what you might find that you can resell on eBay or other places as well. We bought several serving pieces in this vintage Japan Mikasa Blue Daisies pattern creamer and sugar bowl with a lid, sold for $30 plus shipping. This is a living estate sale find. It's a vintage ashtray. It is crystal and it was very, very heavy. Paid $2 and it sold for $16.97 plus shipping. This might look familiar, but it's actually another set. Got these at a church rummage sale for 50 cents. Another faceted heavy cut crystal salt and pepper shakers. These were not in the best condition, so they sold for $16 plus shipping. Another estate sale find, paid $2 for this little 1950s All Gone Child's Whistle for Your Milk mug or cup featuring a little bluebird on the handle, sold for $24.95 plus shipping. I think these two plates are a restore find. 2-count lot of England Johnson Brothers in blue and white little salad plates, 7 3/4 inches, sold for full asking price of $24.95 plus shipping, and I believe I paid $2 to $3. Another Goodwill find, paid $3.99. Seems to be the minimum going rate at Goodwill, $3.99. This 8-count of 1930s Hawking glass uranium. Yes, uranium glass, gotta have a black light to see them glow. The pattern is block optic. They're 6-inch bread plates, sold for full asking price of $29.95 plus shipping. This is an estate sale find from Kay's Sale, paid $5. It is a large vintage Shawnee pottery Corn King number 74 casserole dish, lidded dish, quite large, quite awkward to pack, sold for full asking price of $29.95 plus shipping. Some more plain white bowls. I think when I show this to you, you will understand why I say take a look at the plain white bowls. Find out the brand on the bottom and do your research. Paid $3.50 at the Goodwill. I think we had a coupon that day. Now that's an oddity, a coupon at Goodwill. But we did have one a while back for 15% off. So what are these? 4-count Crate and Barrel Stacks STAXX low bowl, white salad bowl. Are you ready for this? 4-count, remember. What did they sell for? How about full asking price of $99.95 plus shipping? Now if that isn't a woohoo, I don't know what is. So what was your best sale recently? Leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed today's What Sold video and appreciate you watching and subscribing and ringing that bell to receive notifications on all of our future videos. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Vicki with Avante-Avenue. Mark and I will see you soon. And subscribe. I think it's over here. Or is it over here? No, I think it's over there. Somewhere here. Subscribe. Simple sales for good profit.